I have a question for you. Would you rather exist for a really long time, maybe 90, 95 years, maybe 100 years, or would you rather live a shorter life, but really live it to the fullest? It's something to think about as I share your morning cup of inspiration. You know, the fact is, we're all terminal, and the sooner we realize it, the sooner we'll begin to really live to the fullest. You know, the psalmist talked about it in Psalm chapter 90, verse 12. It says, "Teach us to number our days that we may gain a heart of wisdom." Now, what does he mean by that, numbering our days? Well, asking yourself, how long do you have to live? And maybe asking yourself, what if today were my last day? None of us makes it out of here alive, and life is real. There's no practice games, there's no do-overs, there's no dress rehearsals. This is the real thing, and all we have is every minute that we're alive. And minute by minute, we need to seek God's wisdom, that we may have a heart of wisdom. We need wisdom as to what we do each day, every decision we make, every direction we turn. We need God's guidance. And then we read in John 10:10, when I asked you, would you rather exist a long time or live life to its fullest a much shorter time? Jesus said, here's the kind of life I've come to give you. In chapter 10 of John, verse 10, he says, I have come that you might have life and that you might have it more abundantly. So is your life abundant? Do you realize that time is the most precious thing you have, and we have to live each minute to its fullest? I remember Rudyard Kipling in a poem called If said, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, which is more, you'll be a man, my son. Are you living that minute, squeezing 60 seconds out of it? Remember that it's only when we truly realize that we are dying that we can really live. Tim McGraw a few years ago sang a song called Live Like You Were Dying. And in that song, a man discovers he has terminal illness, and he looks at the x-rays and he spends a few days talking to the doctor, and then he realizes, man, I better start living. So that's what I say to you today. Start living, and start living for the Lord, because there's going to come a day when we'll stand before him, and hopefully we'll hear him say, well done, good and faithful servant. I hope that inspires you. Live life to its fullest today, and I'll see you soon for another morning cup of inspiration.